And here we have now typical, well, British food maybe. So something sweet, French toast, a tea of course. I have just orange juice. We have an omelette here, ham and cheese omelette actually, and a bit of toast there. So my little one is also eating some toast. And of course milk for the tea, as well as a bit of sugar, and there is a cupcake as well. And what's this? Marmalade, I think, and butter. After breakfast we took the Tube District line to Victoria, and here you can see how you pay. You just tap to pay with a credit card, PayPal or phone. So in the back you can see Buckingham Palace, and we are here now currently at the time where the guard exchange is happening, and you see it's full of people here behind me. You can see also some guides like talking about why there are 5 guards, for example, which road they are taking, how the music is playing. Everything has a meaning to it. Everything is planned very thoroughly, and you can see how many people are walking around here and standing here and taking a look at this way they are going to, and then there to the left, and then there is the Buckingham Palace there in the background. As you see there, this is Buckingham Palace, and lots and lots of people are standing there as well, waiting for the parade to happen here with the guard exchange. Here you see now the ceremony is starting, and they start to march in. And what you can see here just in a second is that in front they have various different divisions of different guards that are marching in. And those here are the Irish, and they are marching in with their mascot Seamus, which is the dog that you can see here. Very famous. He's also his own cape on, his own uniform, and he's marching. He's very famous here for this guard exchange and marching in. You see that they are playing very nicely music there, and they have their own formation. So it's, if I'm not mistaken, 5 guards next to each other. This is the standard formation they have here. It has some kind of meaning, but I forgot what it is. But just enjoy this little music there, and there's one guy that slipped a little bit, missed his mark, had to go back into formation. And you see right next to the Buckingham Palace there, in the background, we have a nice park here. It's raining a little bit. It's British, typical British weather. We have some pelicans here. So there's some ducklings there, running around, swimming around actually, and a nice park, and people talking, taking pictures. Very nice here. So we are in the St. James Park here. It's full of wildlife, and I took some photos here of some of the animals. Squirrels are running around, pelicans are going in here, ducks are here as well. It's a wonderful park, and my daughter wants to be carried. And here we are next to Big Ben. As you see here, it's a bit of crowdy, of course, and people are taking lots of photos. And I think it's still under construction, isn't it? Doesn't look like it. But yeah, what do you think about this one here? Let's zoom in maybe on the tower itself. And the clock there. See it? Wonderful looking. And typical London buses passing by. Very nice. An airplane passing by as well there. How cool is that? Next to Big Ben, we have St. Stephen's Tavern. Pretty classical British style tavern. You can order something to drink or some food, and probably eating some nice beer-bed fish and chips. Very nice. And it's not only here, the downstairs part, there's also upstairs part if you go there, and then there's the toilets downstairs, and upstairs you can go there. But we have to wait still for a few minutes. The watch is turning on. Watch, turn on. Watch, turn on. There we go. We have to wait 8 minutes, because at 12 there's the possibility to go upstairs. And we got upstairs, and yeah, here is the fish and chips. Super, super tasty looking, and hopefully, yeah, I already tasted it. It's very good. And this is what my wife got, like a chicken salad there as well. It's very cozy here. And now, after we visited Westminster Abbey because there was a shower coming up, we are now going to Trafalgar Square because I heard there's a Christmas market. So let's check it out. And the sun is coming out after all the rain. Now the sun is coming out and shining onto Trafalgar Square with its monuments there. Very nice. So traffic is a bit crazy here. We have to wait on several lights, but now we can go. And there in the background, you can see the main spot of Trafalgar Square already. And I think I see already some. Yeah, there are of course some water fountains there, but there's also a line here on the left. Very nice. And I see there in the background already some Christmas decoration. So I think there's some huts that they created for a Christmas market that has already opened. Yeah, we have already November, so it makes sense to open it up. Yeah, there you can see it, the huts, and yeah, they also have Wurst, German sausages. So Krakauer, Bratwurst, and more that you can see here. Super, super tasty and yummy. And now I'm sitting in the bus, double-decker bus, of course. And as you see here, yeah, the little one is a bit tired, so we're going back to the hotel already. And had a lot of fun. Trafalgar Square was quite interesting. They had a Christmas market there, which looked very fine. German sausages, Bratwurst, Krakauer, Currywurst, such things. So, yeah, pretty Germanized, this Christmas market. Anyway, we are on the way now through the traffic of London with one of the double-decker buses back to the hotel. So we are back home in the hotel. It was a fantastic day, I think. The only thing I regret a bit is like doing the video on Westminster Abbey. It was raining cats and dogs outside, so I didn't want to pull out my camera and my microphone. But inside was very fantastic. We got an audio guide that you can choose in various different languages to guide you through Westminster Abbey and through the different stations that are inside there. I did tons of photos, but no real video. Anyway, very fantastic there. So we saw everything: the Guard Exchange, Buckingham Palace. We saw the park there close by with all the animals. We saw Big Ben. We ate very nice fish and chips. We had a tour through through Westminster Abbey, and then we walked to Trafalgar Square even, and saw the Christmas market there. And then we even took a double-decker bus back home to the hotel. Yeah, we ate something now here. Right next to the hotel is a nice Pakistani restaurant that I can highly recommend if you are into some spicy food. It's very, very good and tasty there as well. And yeah, my daughter is she's awake again and fully alive and wants something. Anyway, that's it for day 2 here. Last day in London, actually. Tomorrow we are going to Malaysia. So there may be a short kind of stay here in London still with a few things to do, but then it's going back to the airport and then, yeah. Next stop, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.